We've got a new NASCAR team. Roush honors 2 drivers with a throwback, and Ryan and Dave Blaney are racing in Ohio. All that and more coming up next. What's going on, everybody? If I haven't earned your subscription, hopefully today is the day I will earn that subscription. I am oh so close to being at 4,000 as I'm recording this, but I wasn't quite there, so I can't make the 4,000 video just yet. But if I get there, that will come. All right, Ryan and Dave Blaney will be racing in the Sharon, Ohio race for SRX. That is the season finale, and that will be July 28th. So if you are into the SRX or if you are into the Blaney's racing, it is a 3/8 mile dirt track, so that will be a fun one to watch. Good to see those guys come back and do it. Of course, Bill Elliott and Chase Elliott did the father-son race last year, so it's cool to see the SRX keep that tradition going. NASCAR has a new Cup Series team, and this story from John Newby at The Heavy. A new team will attempt to enter the NASCAR Cup Series for 8 races in the 2022 season. Team Stange Racing will partner with Dignity Gold LLC to field the number 79 Ford Mustang. Team Stange Racing will announce the news on March 8th and revealed that Tarso Marquis will be the team driver for the part-time schedule. The former Formula One driver will kick off the season on July 3rd with the race at Road America. He will continue with the July 31st race at Indianapolis Motor Speedway Road Course and the August 21st race at Watkins Glen International. Team Stang Racing's schedule continues with the Coke 0400 at Daytona on August 27th, the October 9th race at the Charlotte Roval, the October 16th race at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and the October 23rd race at Homestead Miami Speedway. The schedule will wrap up with the championship race at Phoenix in November. So good to see another new team in the sport, and good to see, you know, other drivers from other disciplines coming to try out NASCAR, so it should be fun, and we wish them the best in their efforts. RFK announces its throwback schemes for the May 6th through 8th throwback race at Darlington, and there will be 2 of the legends at RFK. One will be the number 6 Mark Martin, basically Pfizer car that he drove. That will be driven by Brad Keselowski, and the 17 will be in those familiar black and yellow DeWalt 17 colors of Matt Kenseth. Of course, Matt Kenseth, the first champion from the Roush organization, and of course Mark Martin, the driver that basically founded and established Roush Racing before it became RFK back in the day. So really cool that those 2 guys are getting a shout out with throwback schemes, and hopefully they will both be at the race. And it would be cool if that is the race that Mark Martin comes back into the booth and you know, does some booth work for us. So that would be really cool. But really cool to see those guys honored with a throwback. Jeffrey Earnhardt will continue to campaign in his Xfinity Series season for Immerling Gase Racing in the number 35 in the Xfinity Series. So good to see him continuing his journey. Also, Brandon Brown has a new sponsor, and I know Brandon Brown is the story that never goes away, but he has Zero FG energy drink on the side of his car. So this sponsor, much less controversial than some of the other stuff that he has had going on. So good to see him with a sponsor, and he will continue his season as well. Of course, he's going to run the full season anyway, but good to see him get another sponsor. This sponsor will be at the Atlanta race. And NASCAR said in the Spencer Boyd incident in the Truck Series, Spencer Boyd wrecked with 2 laps to go, and they left him sitting on the infield, and Elton Sawyer, head of safety or whatever for NASCAR, has basically said, yes, we messed up, we made a mistake there, and we will make sure that that doesn't happen in the future. Of course, Spencer Boyd suffered a dislocated shoulder, so this could have been a lot worse, but thankfully Spencer Boyd is okay, and Elton Sawyer reiterated that. He said the main thing is Spencer Boyd is okay. That's what we're most concerned with, and he also said going forward they will try to make sure this never happens again. But obviously a really bad situation safety-wise for NASCAR, and hopefully they will get it nipped in the bud, and I will give them credit. They acknowledged that they messed up, which is rare in my opinion. So good for them, good on them. For once, they owned up and said, hey, we messed up, and we won't let it happen again. And unfortunately, I have to end this one on a little bit of a sad note. Steven Stotts, 54, was a driver of the David Gilliland Racing hauler. He got into an accident on Interstate 20, taking an ARCA car for David Gilliland Racing to a race. Got in a wreck, and I did not survive, just outside of Longview, Texas. So obviously, our thoughts and prayers are with them and the whole David Gilliland Racing team and everybody involved in that. You just never know what's going to happen in life, and I really hate that this happened. And yeah, not much more I can say about that. And I hate to end it like this, but this is the way I'm going to end it today. So hold your loved ones tight, and because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. All right. Thanks for your time, guys.